Hey there, future tech wizards! Ready to dive into the world of software development? It's your girl, Career Mama, and trust me, this isn't your grandma's knitting circle, darling. We're about to decode the DNA of the digital age, and trust me, it's way more glamorous than you think. So buckle up, because things are about to get lit. Let's get started. Now, what exactly is a software developer? Imagine the Beyoncé of the digital world, honey. They're the masterminds behind the apps you can't live without, the websites you stalk religiously, and the games that keep you up all night. Basically, they breathe life into our digital dreams. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to be responsible for the next big thing, the next Instagram, the next Uber? You could be rolling in the big bucks, darling. But it's not all just glitz and glam, honey. These tech geniuses are problem-solving ninjas, coding wizards, and caffeine enthusiasts. They spend their days, and sometimes nights, hunched over keyboards, battling bugs, and conjuring up digital magic. But hey, who needs a social life when you're busy shaping the future, right? So if you're ready to trade your stilettos for a comfy pair of headphones and dive into a world of endless possibilities, then software development might just be your calling. So you think you have what it takes to be a coding rock star? Well, darling, it takes more than just knowing your way around a computer. First and foremost, you gotta have the brains, honey. Think of it like this. If coding languages were cocktails, you'd be a master mixologist, whipping up digital delights like it's nobody's business. But it's not all about being a brainiac, darling. You gotta have the passion, the drive, the unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Remember that time you spent hours trying to perfect your winged eyeliner? That's the kind of dedication we're talking about. But instead of makeup brushes, you'll be wielding lines of code. And let's not forget about patience, sweetie. Because debugging code can be like untangling a necklace after a wild night out. Frustrating, time-consuming, but oh so satisfying when you finally get it right. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? The Fourth Industrial Revolution, or as I like to call it, the rise of the machines. I know, it sounds scary, like something out of a sci-fi movie, but trust me, it's not all doom and gloom. Think of it as a digital glow-up, a chance for software developers to level up and become even more in demand. With AI, machine learning, and all that fancy tech jazz, the future is looking brighter than my highlighter collection, darling. We're talking about creating self-driving cars, personalized medicine, and maybe even robot assistants who can finally do the dishes. And who's gonna make all that happen? You guessed it, software developers. So, instead of fearing the future, embrace it. Think of 4IR as your chance to shine even brighter, to create a world where technology solves problems and makes life easier, more efficient, and maybe even a little more fabulous. So, you want the inside scoop? The secret sauce? The cheat codes to conquering the software development world? Well, darling, who better to ask than the gurus themselves? Seasoned developers and bright-eyed beginners who are killing it in the tech game. First up, the veterans. They've seen it all, coded it all, and probably dreamt in binary code at some point. Their advice? Never stop learning, darling. The tech world moves faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush, so staying ahead of the curve is key. And don't be afraid to break things, experiment, and make mistakes. Think of it like trying on outfits. Sometimes you gotta try on a few questionable ensembles before you find the perfect look. And now, for the newbies, those fearless souls just dipping their toes into the vast ocean of code. Their advice? Find your tribe, darling. Connect with other aspiring developers, join online communities, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. And most importantly, have fun with it. Coding can be challenging, but it can also be incredibly rewarding and even downright fun when you find your groove. Hold on to your hats, tech enthusiasts, because the future of software development is about to get wild. Picture this. You're sipping on a virtual reality latte, your AI assistant is planning your dream vacation, and you're coding a new app using nothing but your mind. Okay, maybe that last part is a bit far-fetched, for now, but you get the point. The future is all about pushing boundaries, breaking down barriers, and creating technology that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. Imagine a world where software connects us in ways we never thought possible, where healthcare is personalized, education is accessible to all, and our cities are smarter and more sustainable. And guess what? Software developers will be the architects of this incredible future. So, if you're ready to ride the wave of innovation, to be at the forefront of change, and to shape the world with your creativity and technical prowess, then the future is yours for the taking, darling. Get ready to code your way to the top because the possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. Let's be real for a second, darling. Choosing a career path is a big deal. It's like picking the perfect pair of shoes. You want something stylish, comfortable, and something that won't leave you with blisters. So, is software development the right fit for you? Well, if you're a problem-solving ninja with a creative flair and a love for all things tech, then honey, you've found your Cinderella slipper. This isn't just a job, it's a passport to adventure. You'll be traveling the world, virtually of course, collaborating with brilliant minds and constantly learning and growing. Plus, let's not forget about the perks, darling. flexible hours, remote work options, and did I mention the potential to earn some serious cash? We're talking designer handbags and champagne brunches, honey. But most importantly, being a software developer means being a part of something bigger than yourself. It means using your skills to make a real difference in the world, one line of code at a time. So, what are you waiting for, darling? Take the leap, dive into the exciting world of software development, and get ready to code your way to success. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more awesome career options. Also, check out my blog for more detailed information. Link in the description below. Catch you later, Tech Wizards.